my energy extra, my everything is always extra. And then you just come to grips with the fact that you're just extra. You're extraterrestrial. You're extraordinary.
Solar King, Soul Star Majesty. Are you feeling me now? Wait, what? Why do you have to think? Slow down and breathe. I'm a freaking freak. Go berserk. Are you telling me you're all in it? I'm standing out, but yet somehow I'm the jerk. Now I'm the king. I see through the lies. I broke through the curse. Beat the hell of death in the sting. What's worse? Living legend, eternal, live amongst the dead. Miss so many words unsaid. Memories replayed in the head. Before there was gold, I was led by my soul. Templar steps, better yet, leap in the deep. Wings so spread earthwide.
You're extra. So the Buck Moon 2025 is going to be for those such extra people. When the earth calls her architects, this Capricorn full moon, it's going to be a sacred authority, because it's in Capricorn too. Not authority as in control, but authority as in sacred authority. So there's a lot of power shifts. This is not just a full moon, this is a planetary checkpoint. It arrives mid-portal just 3 days after the 777 Stargate. You unlocked higher DNA strands to the Sirian corridor, and just before the Lionsgate window begins to pulse in, and I just want to say congratulations. And this is why I want to do more subs only, because off rip I already know I'm extra. This ain't for basic motherfuckers. This is for extraterrestrials, and I say that with such attitude because you got people they think the end game is peace. They think the end game is love. And no, that's the beginning. That's base. You just touched home. You came home to yourself. And you got people who just, how do I explain this? Anyways, come to grips with the fact that you're extra. Meaning you got a purpose. Meaning you're not from here. You were seated here, buddy. I don't know how to word it. But nonetheless, I digress. It arrives as a solar flare. It has carved new architecture into Earth's electromagnetic field. You can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel my womb space right now. Listen, we don't project. Be real, let's go, come on. It arises as a solar flare. Don't let them try to define who you are. Be who you are. People trying to tell me who I am. They can see me. I'm a fucking mirror, hello? Let's go. I'm arriving as a solar flare. I already know I'm too much, bro. I'm extra. There's a point of why I'm saying this. Welcome, Dreamcatcher. Royalty Roy, did I say hi to you? I know we've been talking in the higher realms. I don't know if I said hi to you, though. Welcome, welcome. Right, that's how we gotta be. And that's the thing, that's just who we are. And a lot of us are coming to the truth of who we are. Like, that's who you are, bro. Damn, we were telepathically talking just now. I thought I did, my bad. Listen, that's kind of why I did a sub only tonight, bro. People try to trap me, identify you. It's nothing personal. It's not a woe is me. It's just what people do. And who you are, your nucleus, cannot be defined. So they say words like extra. You extra. Why are you so extra? Really what they're saying is you're real. You're real and you're full of life, creative force. Deadass. You're an oversoul. A lot of people they don't even have a soul. They have to go on a soul retrieval. I'm just being real with you. Some people don't even have a reasoning mind, bro. You wonder why I get frustrated, bro. Some of us we're 300 steps ahead, then we go 700 steps behind, then we're fucking coming into the now. We're so quantum. Anyways, it's not about that. Hold on, check it. It arrives mid-portal just 3 days after the 7-7 Stargate. It unlocked a higher DNA strand through the Sirian corridor. And we're recalibrating. Literally, this happened within the last 3 days. And it's preparing. Some of us, we feel it early, okay? I got people messing with my subtle body, so if my channel comes off anyway, it's because I got people just enough in my perimeter. This moon is arriving as a solar flare. That's how potent it's about to be. So if you got healthy habits, fucking start diving into them and bug out on them, bro. Go in on it, because this shit about to be crazy. Listen, it's coming in like a solar flare, carving new architecture into Earth's electromagnetic field. Architecture is that masculine that's rising. So when I said masculine yesterday in my live, I don't know if you remember, is rising in the Kundalini. So we're in a womb. The masculines is the lines, structure. I might go over ladder. So that's what the new architecture is going to be built through you, the Earth's electromagnetic field. Think it's a joke. So as karmic loops are collapsing in real time, you probably had someone recently try to hit you up, and now they're in some type of thought pattern. Those birds are going off, yes. Don't let that happen. So as these karmic loops are collapsing in real time, and as ancient contracts tied to the distortion, do you hear me? They're tied to distortion. They want to watch from the shadows because they're disembodied, and the only clarity they get in the hide and the rush is abiding in your light, in your shadow. So that's why I get a little irritated, because with the live before this one, I had to restart it. Someone from my past came in here. Oh my god, this dude's shirt says Chiron. Like, that's all it says on his back, Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer, or it reveals your wound, I think. And there's a bunch of canines out here. He's trained canines, and I think Chiron is near. Now, this is weird. I'm having a weird moment. Deal with me. Yeah, signs. That's what I'm saying. He's walking with 3 canines, and he's teaching his lead how to walk the dogs, and they're going in the same perimeter in circles. It's kind of cool. I think they're divine people, and I should go up to them. That's really what's going on in my cerebral. Because at first they were hurting my wound, but it wasn't. They were just, I think he just wanted to swing by, and they were protecting me. I don't know. It's deep right now. It's deep. I don't know what's going on over there on your side of the screen. But look at, I'm staring off. Not so much regret. I feel like they're my protectors. Those dogs. Chiron. He's got a black shirt with all this says Chiron in the back. Professional, tight. He goes to Planet Fitness. He's a surgeon. Chiron. Damn, bro, my back should have been standing up. I was over here just, damn, trying to avoid them, really. As soon as I paid them attention, look, they walked away. Damn. My bad, guys. I'm having a moment, bro. They did their job. I don't wonder how many thousands of years it's gonna be before they swing back around. Chiron does. The planet, Chiron's a planet, right? Anyways, let's move on. This moon that's arriving after the 7-7 portal your ass just came through. No freaky. It's arriving as a solar flare, carving new architecture within your electromagnetic field. And these karmic loops are collapsing in real time, and ancient contracts tied to distortion, delay, and disembodiment are being severed at the fucking root. You see why I got attitude? That's what it is. And then those 3 dogs walk by, bro? Because they've been walking by for a minute. You gonna hear in the video? I was getting annoyed, but I wasn't looking at them. I was trying to stay focused. But the minute I let go and paid attention, they did one last lap. And that last lap, that part of me was like, hey, but I didn't. Son of a bitch. Fuck. I feel like he just G-checked my higher self. Damn. He walked by, he made me want to do push-ups. Son of a bitch. Alright, so this is all part of the message. As ancient contracts that were tied to distortions, delay, and disembodiment are being severed at the fucking roots. That's what's happening. The buck moon doesn't whisper. It's declaring. You've remembered, now move like it. This is a cosmic blueprint reclamation. You see, Capricorn governs the spine of Earth, the bones, the infrastructure of both the physical and energetic realms. This moon doesn't swim in emotions. It builds with purpose. It asks, where are you still floating in your astral? When the earth is asking you to anchor something real, this moon is not about perfection. It's about precision. Capricorn insists on maturity, commitment, patience. And when this moon rises under the violet sky of plasma storms, Uranus enters Gemini. Oh, this is what it says. And when this moon rises under the volatile sky of plasma storms, Uranus enters Gemini. That's a generational situation. I hope you guys are receiving this. I trust. Uranus is entering Gemini, and multidimensional templates are coming online. It is not just a full moon. It is a summoning. You hear that, Crow? You are being tasked with grounding the vision, not someday. Now, you are being called to structure the frequency you carry. Structure. Growth like ancestors. You know they call it the buck moon? It's about to be buck wild. The young bucks. Yo, that young buck energy. You're gonna growth like the antler codes, like lightning. The buck moon gets its name from the time when male deers begin to grow their antlers, extensions of bone, the receptors of signal, symbols of spiritual antenna coming online. That's not just a folklore. You know that, right? That's fucking prophecy. You feel that? That's your nervous system upgrading to receive a quantum bandwidth. Let them fucking call you extra. It's okay. The Sirius sun has been discharging crystalline memory into the morphogenic field. You know what that means? Your job now is to stabilize. So if you're being called to nature, you're being called to stillness, you gotta know something, bro. 0 point field is technology, and you're able to go there easy. That's a big deal. You being still is not a little thing. You being still is creating peace in a coherent field in a world of chaos. You being still is ionizing particles and all sorts of shit you're not even aware of. You probably don't even care. The moon this time is not going to be passive. It is an active integration. Your DNA is awakening. Your light body is recalibrating. Your mission is downloading. Can your physical reality hold it? This mission demands form. You want to talk about masculine? Oh, we in the waters, baby, like an embryo. We had to build our embryo, our structure, our spine. Ooh, structure. Yeah, because the water, you ever seen someone try to get in the water and they're like, whoa. Well, we had to create form in the womb. That form is the masculine part. The man comes and builds a home in the form. So when I say the masculine is rising, it's rising in all of us. It's going to be made form. That's a whole other conversation. A lot of us are going to be blessed in form, in matter, in a physical realm. That's a whole other conversation. Listen, but this mission is going to demand form from you. The age of just vibes, over. The buck moon brings a divine masculine charge. Clear, focus, activated energy. That's probably why people love and hate me, bro. That's the type of shit I'm on, too. This is not about being rigid. It's about being responsible for the voltage you carry. Dreaming is sacred, but if your sacred dreams have no spine, they collapse into loops. Capricorn, bro? Capricorn is stopping loops in its tracks. It says, refine the container. Expand through commitment. Earn your next level. Not with force, but with devotion. Devote time and space for yourself during this time. It's the least you can do. Devote it to anchor in a higher reality. This is the Capricorn Sirius frequency. The moon carries an encoded royal frequency. The spine of the earth, Capricorn, meets the sun beyond the sun, Sirius. You hear me? That's pretty deep. Together they activate the builder king, the architect queen, the galactic engineer. Within you didn't come here to just wait for others to fix the system, but you came here to build the new system. You came here to become the new system. You came here to build temples of frequency, to hold light, not just in an aura, but in your actions, in your system, and in your service. This buck moon is your reminder. Listen up for your own well-being, because this is the energy we're coming into, and it can wreck you if you're not on your square. Listen to me. This buck moon is your reminder. Structure is sacred. If you have a routine, that's sacred. Follow through. You have a whole feng shui. You have your whole flow, bro. You have your own rhythm. It's more sacred than you think. You should honor that. Devotion is crucial. Devote that shit for you, so you can be in alignment. This is some real shit. This ain't escapism and puff your fucking shit full of false light. I'm here to put you on. This ain't about winning. We already won. This is about structure and building. A lot of you already did the work, so it ain't even like that type of shit. I'm just letting you know, just in case you're delulu right now, just in case you're floating and lying to yourself, I'm here to help you anchor. Structure is sacred, sovereignty is real, and spiritual adulthood has just begun. Coordinating, graduating, celestial homecoming. This is a planetary message from the buck moon. I rise not in ceremony, but for calibration. This is what the energy is saying to you. Listen, this is what the fucking energy is saying. Ready? Tell me, listen. Planetary message from the buck moon says, I rise not for a ceremony, but for calibration. I move through the bones of the earth and the spine of the chosen. I ignite the builders and I activate the architects. Tell me this isn't happening, because this is happening. I call back the kings and queens who have walked away from their own blueprint. This is potent, bro. Enough waiting, enough spiraling. You are not lost. You are being repositioned, superpositioned to be exact. So get clear, get grounded, get moving, because the earth remembers you. Now remember her. Ashe. Guys, I'm about to save the live and start a new one. I'm gonna save this for you too. I just went in what the buck moon means now for 2025. In the context of the current cosmic landscape, the womb space as well, divine order returns through structure and soul. DNA recalibrations we went through. Oh no, I don't think I did. Did we talk about DNA recalibration, light body upgrades, guys? Yeah, we did. Like antlers. As the light codes from Sirius and the great central sun surge through our grid, this moon activate antlers like antennas, symbolic extensions of divine memory, growing from the crown chakra outward. That's literally what's happening. You're not Delulu. You probably are, but that's not it. Oh, we talked about this? Your light body is being structured to carry more responsibility and radiate commands. Welcome, Rebecca. We talked about this or not? I can't remember. No, I don't think we did. No, we didn't. Mira, ¿qué pasó? We didn't talk about this. You guys want to talk about this? What's the vibe? I'm about to end the live. Divine order returns to structure and soul. Then we have the DNA calibrations and the light body upgrades, the end of loops, karmic collapse, and timeline resets, the rebirth of the star architects, Capricorn plus Sirius equals celestial royalty activations, blah, blah, blah. What do you do now? Channel message from the buck moon. Ooh, I rise not to decorate the sky. They said, fuck that, but to awaken the bones of the builders. Baby, that's what the energy is telling you right now. It's saying you either level up with structure, get your shit together. Because that's who we're awakening right now. Not the disembodied motherfuckers. The ones that are already embodied. Hold on. Let's run it up from the beginning. What the buck moon means now in 2025 in the context of the current cosmic landscape. Number one, the divine order returns to structure and soul. The buck moon in Capricorn is not just asking us to reflect. It is asking us to recode our lives at the rooted level. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier about the ancestral energy, primordial energy. On a root level, we had to literally reroot, meaning we had to go sub-earth, we had to go inner earth, go through darkness, sprout up. Listen, this is some real shit. Listen, we had to recode our lives at the root level. Capricorn isn't interested in empty potential. It demands the structure, the sacrifice, and the spiritual maturity. It is paired with the Sirius gate transmissions and the 0-point plasma fields. This moon becomes a master builder. Call! Like I said earlier, I already know I'm coming off extra. I know me showing up is extra. I know me just standing up is extra. Can you imagine when we start running towards the battlefield, not even a battlefield, we start moving? It's okay to be extra. You're meant to be extra. You're extraordinary. You have an extra purpose other than repeating patterns. Some of you, I'm serious. Our dreams are grounded in actions. Our visions held by discipline and integrity. Can your nervous system support this divine voltage now entering the planets? The buck moon, it insists no more bypassing the body, the plan, or the now. DNA recalibration, light body upgrades. As the sun codes from Sirius and the great central sun surge through our grids. Let me say that again because it's not something outside of you. Listen, that's where you're getting fucked up. As the light codes from Sirius and the great central sun is surging through our grids. That's everywhere. All grids. Earth, you, me, my phone. This moon is activating antlers like antenna. If you sit with yourself, you could feel something about 6 to 8 inches outside of you just pull. You just become bigger, more radiant. And you can tell when you shrink, when someone's zapping you. And you're shrunk. This is a symbolic extension of divine memory, growing from the crown chakra outward. She said, oh, I'm sitting with myself now. Your intuitive faculties are being rewired. Dormant strands of junk DNA, and especially related to the Atlantean and Lemurian lineage, are firing online. Your light body is being structured to carry more responsibility and radiant commands. Do you hear me? That's a big deal. The buck moon is an embodiment accelerator. The buck moon is an embodiment accelerator. So if you're looking to escape and not embody, this ain't gonna accelerate shit. Had to drop that gem for the real ones. Your soul's data is trying to land into your body's blueprint. That requires space. I try to tell you, you sitting with yourself is not just sitting with yourself. You're actually you're generating peace, stillness. 0-point field is technology, but we don't look at it as that. Listen, this buck moon is going to accelerate your embodiment. Not just you, but maybe your manifestations. Maybe you're making things that didn't have a punch and you're like, why isn't this popping yet? Why isn't it popping yet? I got so much structure. Fuck. Well, here comes the embodiment. Pump that. Frankenstein's gonna come alive. The masculine is rising. Listen, your soul's data is trying to land into your body's blueprint. That requires space. That requires realignment of routines, habits, and in the environment. The total end of the loop of karmic collapse and timeline resets. As Uranus enters Gemini, mental limitations are beginning to shatter. As the nodes of fate reach their critical 19 degrees, These are something outside of you. I gotta take my shirt off, bro. The sun is beaming right now. Yes. Karmic contracts are being cleared, and guess what? They're being rewritten. The buck moon becomes a mid-year portal of personal responsibility. No one is coming to save you. You are the one who restores the divine timeline by walking it. The moon serves as a timeline threshold. Either you collapse into your comfort, which I'm gonna annoy you if you're trying to do that, and you over here delaying shit, or you rise through structure, sovereignty, and soul alignment and devotion. Go devote some time and space for yourself. That doesn't mean sit in bed, stare at the TV. Go step outside and do something for your own devotion. Devote your ancestors, just devotion in general. Structure. You have a routine every day. It is crucial you follow through because you're teaching your body new tricks, new habits. Go in nature, for real. Lead your vessel. Sovereignty isn't just I don't work anymore. Sovereignty is a mind thing. It's a body thing. It's a subtle body thing because they're fucking with their biosuits, bro. And you got to understand, not everyone even has a fucking biosuit. That's a whole nother conversation. Sovereignty is not just I don't go to work. The government doesn't tell me what to do. Sovereignty is mind, body, and soul well-being. Soul alignment, devotion. Listen, next topic is rebirth of the star architects. I feel like I beat that one. The buck grows his antlers not to look majestic. You're going to see that in different ways in your life. You're not here to be cute. I tell people that, listen, I may be a child of the rose, and I don't know what you're thinking. I'm soft, gentle. I got thorns, bro. We're not here just to look majestic, but to sense, detect, and navigate. Navigate. Not, oh, I lost my self-identity. You're spiraling, bro. You don't even have an embryo in the new womb. You have no structure. You don't even have a backbone. You have nowhere to land. So to navigate is a whole nother level. To protect, to sense. Living in a world that doesn't have sense, not even common sense, and they look at people who are sensitive as lesser than when really they're advanced. Sense in the living dead. Listen, this mirrors your own ascension as the new earth architects. You're being tasked with energetic leadership. Do you hear me? You're being tasked with energetic leadership. You know what energetic means? True chi. Space ain't just space for you because you're sentient as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You're coming with your cup overflowing. You're not disembodied. You're not coming as a dead offering to people, places, and spaces. No, motherfucker. You're being tasked with energetic leadership. Now, you can ignore that, and you have cognitive dissonance over there and you're totally ignoring the fact, or you're fucking in alignment right now in unity. You're being tasked with the energetic leadership. That comes from the embodiment. That comes from embodiment. And I already know I'm extra. Me showing up in general is extra, let alone speaking. We're just extra. Our energy is loud. We're extra. It is what it is. It is what it is. But this moon is a rebirth of the star architects. The buck grows his antlers. I'm not here to look majestic and cute. I tried that song. I'm here to sense. I'm here to protect. I'm here to navigate. This mirrors our own ascension into this new earth as architects. So being extra, just know you have an extra mission because you're able to handle a cosmic mission. You have something that is beyond the level of I. You have a greater view. So you're being tasked with energetic leadership. Energetic leadership. Let's talk about it. What's energy? What's real chi? And I'll tell you what, it's not your fucking money in your wallet. It's about showing up to the party as the party. You're the party. You're the star, mommy. You're the star. That's something money can't buy. In fact, they're trying to buy essence. You know that, right? They're trying to trademark your essence. They're trying to take your persona. Come the fuck to find out, you mastered the shape-shifting, the 72. You becoming cosmic. You can't be identified. Stop fucking trying to box someone in. They're a fucking unicorn. They can't be broken or quantified. Some of you are extra. I say that for a reason. That's why I want to do a sub only. Because I already know off rip with the way the energy is right now, I'm already extra. Coming out the gate, extra. It's gonna make sense, don't worry. Energetic leadership, your frequency is medicine, hello? And the structure, you embody is the container of your new civilization. That's the womb space that we're gonna be walking in the winter solstice. That's why I've been going in. Your frequency is medicine. And the structure you embody is the container of a new civilization. Do you hear me? What you're embodying right now is the container of a new civilization through you. This moon is unlocking the next level of your own mission, but only if you choose to get serious about your sacred role. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being anchored. It's about being real and responsive and unshakable, committed to the future you say you believe in. Listen, I know I'm not perfect. I know people can pick whatever, my attitude, whatever, bro. But at the end of the day, it's about being anchored. It's about being real. It's about being responsive. And that's what I do. Unshakable, committed to the future. This Capricorn in Sirius, celestial royalties being activated. Capricorn brings an earthly mastery. Sirius brings a cosmic memory. Together under this buck moon, these two forces unlock a deep remembrance. You're not here to play small in your own story. You are the bridge between heaven and earth, and the temple lives within your bones. This is the moon of the cosmic adulthood, the coordination, baby, the rebirth of a disciplined mystic, the grounded visionary, the sovereign channel. That's you, beautiful. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the roses, Tanya. It's a beautiful name. Listen, I will be putting this on my YouTube. I did go in, I kind of went everywhere, but I really wasn't. I was really pushing through energy. But fundamentally, where we're at now, I wouldn't change it for a thing. So what do we do now? What to do now? So I implemented this message with things that I've been talking to my quantum techs about this whole month of this Cancer season. So review the structure in your life. Structure is good. You have a routine every day. That's structure. That's a backbone. That's a masculine. Do they support your ascension, or do they sabotage that shit? I'm serious. Pay attention. Anchor new rituals that help your nervous system hold more light. Spice it up. Do something. Clarify your mission. Who are you serving and why? Walk your talk. Make the micro align with the macro. Don't be disembodied. Heart and mind. Parents, don't be disembodied. Trust the discomfort when you're sitting in discomfort. Trust the discomfort. It compresses before emergence. I think that's what we just came through. Channel message from the buck moon, and I'll end on this, family. This is a collective message for the energy. I rise not to decorate the sky, but to awaken the bones of the builders. I call to those who remember the sacred codes, hidden in structure and time. I am the moon of return, of reckoning, of rebirth. Stand up, beloved, for the earth needs your embodiment more than your ideas. Wear your crown, wear your crown, build your temple, lead your line. I say much love, family. Thank you for being here. Subscribe. Hit the riggy-diggy-dig.
This is a message to all the haters out there. If you don't like what I do, but you watch everything I'm doing, you're still a fan.